Just one moment. Excellent. Just one moment. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Just one moment. Yes. Just one moment. Done. Yes. Just one moment. Excellent. Excellent. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. Just one moment. Yes. Just one moment. Here, take that! Yes. Excellent. Yes. Just one moment. Well, well. Done. It should not go to waste. Just one moment. Just one. Well, well. Yes. Just one moment. Yes. Yes. Just one moment. Where is my loot? Yes. Just one moment. No. Yes. 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 Just one moment. Here, take that. Just one moment. Have a nice long rest now. Yes. Just one moment. It will not work this way. No. It will not work this way. Gently now. Yes. Here, take that. I concur. Done. just one moment. Never. No, it will not work this way. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Yes, yes. No. It will not. Excellent. Never. Excellent. No. It is impossible. Never. Not here. Excellent. It will be no good. Gently now. I concur. Yes, yes. 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 Excellent. Yes. And who is next? Yes. Excellent.
Stop! One more step, and I will call for the lords of the dungeons. And you will die a horrible death.
I think I am lost. Merciful heavens, how beautiful she is.
What? Are you so frightened you cannot utter a word? I knew my kidnappers were but a bunch of cowards.
And her voice. I could listen to it for hours. Wait a minute. What did she say?
And your mistress, Diera, is just a miserable two-faced creature who lies in her sleep.
Hold, Princess, hold. I am not what you think I am. I am not in Diera's employ, on the contrary. I just fought with her mercenaries. I have come through this cave to save you.
You? But who are you? And how did you know I was here?
I was sent by the great magician to Ka-Rik. But it is a long story. I will tell you everything, but first I must recover from the journey through the cave.
All right, but please do not call me Princess. My name is Lu Ajala, and I would like to forget that stupid nickname. To Ka-Rik? That was the name of a magician in one of the fairy tales I heard in my childhood. That magician sleeps in a cave on a remote island, and when he awakes, the good times will return. But somehow, I do not think the actual reality will be anything like the tale.
Oh, do not be so sure. Mayhap they do have something in common. Ka-Rik does live in a cave in a remote land, and he does want to bring the good times back. That is why I am here. My mission was to find you. I accomplished my mission, and now I am happy. Not because the magician will be pleased with me, however great he may be, but because I met the most beautiful and delightful girl in the world. I swear I shall think of no other woman from now on. And I swear Oh, merciful heavens, I am lost for words.
Please do not say such things. I beg you. You saved me, and I like you. But I do love someone else, and I will never betray him, even if he is far away.
How dare he abandon you? I think he is just a coward, and if our paths ever cross, he will be sorry.
Do not dare speak about Adzako like that. We narrowly escaped the curse of Junes together. You cannot imagine the horror of that. Family and friends dead, one after the other. Empty homes, bloody footprints in the dust of the road. And finally the curse. The monster over which even your great magician would never be able to triumph. Atzako saved me from certain death several times, and he left me only to avert the curse from me, to make it chase himself. If you say anything bad about him again, I will not leave here, and you can go back to wherever you came from.
I must accept your decision, Luajala. And I swear, you will never hear a bad word about your Atzako from me again.
But he is going to hear an earful when we meet. And if that meeting does not end in a duel, he is an even worse coward than I think.
And now get ready. We are going to be teleported to a powerful magician, the one whom you believe to be a fairy tale character. In a few seconds you will meet him. Let us go.
In our people's legends, fortune has always been presented as a wild horse which gallops wildly and has no mane to hold on to. Not everyone can mount it, and fewer still can stay on it for very long. In Ingos, you held fortune in your hands very tightly, so do not let it slip in Suslanger. There are a lot of people there who would love to see you thrown off into the dirt.
There were enough of those in Ingos, too. Diera alone was a prime example.
Do not remind me of her. That woman. I do not know words bad enough to describe that creature. Diera imagined me to be her rival for the affections of the governor. How I tried to convince her I do not care about anyone but Atzako. She never listened. Not once. I still shiver when I think about those catacombs where she held me prisoner. What a good thing Atzako will never experience that dreadful damp and cold.
My knowledge of other lands is poor, but what I do know of Suslanger is that it is neither cold nor damp. But I cannot guarantee that the climate will make our sojourn there very pleasant. There is a portal here in Kapath, leading to Suslanger. It is a remnant of the bygone days of the Junes. It would be foolish not to use it, so you will travel to Suslanger by means of the portal. Be careful and remember that anyone you meet may turn out to be an informant.
Oh, glorious day, sit back. We have new prisoners in our dungeon. I believe this one to be a very valuable specimen. We caught this man near the portal leading to the useless lands, and he resisted arrest like a mad dog. He is well built and looks bright enough. I humbly hope my fervor will not go unrewarded.
Are you calling that underfed dog a valuable specimen? I'm inclined to give you a good lashing for even daring to acquire something like that.
With all due respect, glorious sir, I cannot agree with that. I swear by all my ancestors, right down to the 8th generation, he is very good, or I am not Lieutenant Cardor.
I have no use for your oaths. What I need is a decent training for my soldiers. Ho! Blonde jackal, speak up. Do you want to live for a few more hours, or should I have you butchered right now?
Everyone acts like a hero with an unarmed prisoner. Give me back my weapons and armor. Let me out of here, and we will see who has long to live.
Ha! The cub shows teeth.
I assure you, sir, he can bite, too.
All right, then. Use him. But remember, if he makes less than half of the road, you will take his place, and no flattery will save you then.
Just give the order, and I go to Death Canyon right now. And my last words will be words of love for you, my lord. Now listen carefully, you pitiful nobody. Tomorrow morning you will be given food and weapons. Then you will be let out in Death Canyon near the main gates of the southern fortress. And you will be joined by a few young soldiers who crave for promotion. Your task will be to reach the gates of the northern fortress, and the soldiers' task will be to prevent you from doing so. Frankly, it will not be a very fair sport, since you will also have to face spiders trained to catch escaped prisoners. You can resist. There will be no punishment for that. But if you die before time and the glorious Acet Beck is displeased, I promise you, I will pay the necromancers enough to make them torture your spirit, just as an experienced butcher would torture your body. Only for much, much longer.
Yes. How can anyone survive here? But I am not going to give up yet. Just one moment. Excellent. Just one moment. Excellent. Yes.
Just one moment. Yes.
I concur.
Excellent. Just one moment. Yes. Now. Excellent. Yes. Just one moment. Excellent. Just one moment. Just one moment. Excellent. Yes. Excellent.
Yes.
Yes.
Merciful heavens! Am I still alive?
No.
Yes, yes. I concur. Yes.
Yes. Just one moment. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Yes. Excellent. Yes.
Yes. What is going to happen tomorrow? I should get out of here.
At last, the slave driver is gone. Listen, I must talk to you.
Who are you? What do you want?
I do not have a name. I am Cardor's Odalisque, a faceless toy for that scum. But I did not come here to complain. I shall steal the key to your cage from my master and let you out.
But why do you want to help me? Do not think I am ungrateful, but...
It is simple. To escape from the fortress, you will have to kill the duty officer at the gates. This night, Cardor will be on duty. Oh, how happy I will be to see his lifeless body. Someone is coming. I must run. The cage guards do not care who I am. Yes. 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 Cut off my arm. Yes. 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 I cannot do that. Yes. 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 I hope they do not see me. Yes. 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 Listen carefully. Northwest of the canyon there is a passage which leads to a cave. Guards never enter it because they are afraid of the wormheads. But I know for a fact that it also has other exits to the outside. When I let you out, try to get there. My father hunted rats and often went to the caves. One day he did not return. This is what he told me. In the cave next to Death Canyon, the lords of the dungeons built their temple and 2 bridges across the lava rivers, the eastern and the western ones. They are controlled by simple levers, so the main thing is to find them. You will have to go all the way through the cave, from west to east. There must be a way out. When I let you out, take your things and go north to the main gates. Cardor will be on duty today, and he will have the key. Kill him. Open the fortress and do not waste time. They will be after you very soon. You could hold them up for a while if you open all the cages in the zoo. They are right here in the southern fortress. There is a lever near the gates which opens all cages at once. I do not know why it is there, but I think the guards must need it for one purpose or other.
I hope it is in good working order. And now thank you, sweetheart. I hope you find a more agreeable destiny.
And I wish you luck too. Farewell now.